from the New England Sports Village. This is Big Red Hockey on North TV. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Alongside Coach Del Malloy, I am George Bannister. We welcome you into the Bell's Powder Coating Family of Companies pregame show. The Bell's Powder Coating Family of Companies, 4 companies under the same umbrella, all built around quality products and great customer service. They promise to provide their customers with top quality service and complete satisfaction with every order, large or small. Everyone at Bell's is proud to support local sports coverage on North TV. And with that, Coach, let's bring everybody tonight's Stratedia Keys to the Game, brought to you by Stratedia. Just like the teams competing tonight, success starts with a winning game plan. At Stratedia, they create custom strategies to skyrocket your business to the top of Google search. Stratedia will customize the perfect digital game plan for your business to help you dominate your competition. Stratedia, the key to victory for your business's online presence. Both teams, Coach, coming off of difficult seasons last year. Brookline 4-13-1. Meanwhile, North Attleboro 5-12-3. Brookline's already got one game under their belt. They defeated King Philip 5-3 on Saturday. What does North Attleboro have to do here in Game 1?
Well, based on what I saw last year, I'd like to see them come out playing like a team. Not one guy bringing the puck all the way up. Look for the open guy. Make the defense move. Make the goalie shift his attention from side to side to the middle. And play like a team. And after all, it is a team sport.
It is indeed. And typically when things are running like a well-oiled machine, many sticks get to touch the puck before it finds the back of the net. We're about set for puck drop from the New England Sports Village. We'll step aside momentarily. We'll have starting lineups and national anthems in here. And when we come back, puck drop. You're watching Big Red Hockey on North TV.
Are you looking for high-quality printing, signs, and metal finishing solutions? Introducing the Bell's Powder Coating family of companies, offering a complete range of solutions for all your printing, signage, and metal finishing needs. With state-of-the-art technology and a commitment to customer satisfaction, we bring your visions to life with quick turnaround times and personalized attention. Whether you need custom signs, high-quality printing, or a durable finish for your metal objects, trust the Bell's Powder Coating family of companies to deliver. Bell's Powder Coating. Protect and perfect.
So many people that know Steve from Stratedia, and that weighs heavy with me, right? You know, if all my local businesses use him and know him and talk highly of him, well, he's got to be doing something right.
Asian's Garage has been serving the North Attleboro area for over a century. Asian's provides 24-hour friendly towing and roadside assistance to get you back on the move. From lockouts to blowouts to dead batteries, they're your local AAA representative. Take care of your Massachusetts state inspections without taking out a chunk of your day. Asian's Garage, more than a century of service to the North Attleboro area. W.H. Riley & Son has been delivering premium fuels for nearly 150 years. They also install boilers, furnaces, and water heaters that you can depend on. Today's heating systems use the latest technology, enabling them to be smaller but much more efficient than the equipment that used to occupy our basements. Let W.H. Riley's trained technicians install a heating system and give you peace of mind during our cold New England winters. Rely on Riley for all your heating needs.
Hi, I'm Josh Paradise of Wealthbridge Legacy Partners, and here are some keys to winning financial planning. On offense, meet with an advisor to develop a solid financial game plan for accumulation in the first half, as well as income during your financial playoffs and retirement. On defense, huddle up with your advisor to review your insurance coverages and determine what strategies you can take advantage of to reduce taxes and keep more of your assets working for your team. Wealthbridge Legacy Partners, proud supporters of local athletics.
15 minutes up on the clock. Starting lineups and national anthem complete from inside the New England Sports Village. We welcome you back. Alongside Del Malloy, I am George Bannister, our A1 camera operator, producer on site, Scott Tooker. Love working with that young man, although I found out he's about the same age as I am. And I'm not young, so I guess I could still call him young man.
You think you guys aren't young? Today's my birthday, and I won't dare tell you how old I am.
Well, happy birthday, Coach.
Yeah.
Happy birthday indeed.
Let's just say I was born during World War II.
That wasn't so long ago.
Oh, no.
Coach, I've had high school players come up to me and say, man, you know, I wasn't even born in 2004. And I'm like, I was graduating college. What are you talking about? I digress. We're at center ice, ready for puck drop, and we're underway. Season opener for the Big Red as Jake Santucci, the captain, recently named captain of this Red Rocketeer team. Across the blue line is Cam Souza onside. He'll drop to the near side corner. It's going to deflect up to the protective netting, and we'll have our first whistle of the night. It's 16 seconds in, 14:44 up on the clock. We'll have a face-off left circle to the right of Craig Haas, who's in goal for Brookline.
I thought it was a good rush for North. A crisp passing right on the stick.
You want to see your first line get off to a good crisp start, especially zone entries. Just like this, Grady Ames comes in. His backhand chance goes just wide for Brookline. That chance through a mess of bodies never got through to Will Bashand. And out in front, spinning and trying to put one on net is Ethan Kite. He can't get it on, and back the other way come the Big Red on tired legs as dumping it deep is Ryan Shepard. He'll go off. The freshman getting the start on the blue line today.
A lot of responsibility for a young man, but if he's playing as a freshman, you know he's been playing a long time.
Heavy forecheck by the Big Red, force a turnover. Back to help is Dylan Katz. He tries to move it up the far side, does not connect. And we're going to get an icing here with 13:52 to go first period. We're still scoreless from the New England Sports Village.
North throwing the body around in the offensive end. That's a good sign.
And it's interesting, Coach, because you and I talked off air about does the hitting impact the high school level game? I said not usually unless there's a size disadvantage or two heavyweights going at each other. Who's going to wear each other out first? Connor Erdman through center ice, skates right through the shield, backhands one that goes through the mouth of the goal. He gets the puck at the end wall, stops and pivots, but then loses it. Into the corner is up Techman, trying to come away with for Brookline. He's going to skate all the way up, provide to the point. Jamison Young tries to connect in the near half wall. That puck got bottled up, centered across, and Bashan had to use his paddle to knock it to the far side half wall. Back deep to the below the goal line, Erdman. He's going to put it toward the middle. Swallowed up is Corey Toe. And a big hit on the near side, much to the delight of the North Attleboro student section. Dispossesses. Here comes Albergo. Albergo will dump deep and go off for a line change as fresh skaters go out for the Big Red. Puck loose in the near corner. It's grabbed there by the Warriors of Techman. Trying to move it up the far side half wall. Erdman got swallowed up. He tried to pivot and go back the other way, and Big Red won't let him. Tatro will cycle to the near side. Nobody home for the Big Red, so the Warriors having a difficult time getting out of their defensive zone right now. Finally able to elevate it, but kept in at the blue line. Good job there by Anthony Malakidis to keep it in for the Big Red. That time it's a successful dump. Coming in all alone is Ames. Ames is going to go wide. Look for some help. Streaker coming in. Puck can't get out there. Good job by the Big Red defense bottling him up. Bodies go tumbling on the far half wall. That puck fluttered to the neutral zone. Settled down here by Kalana. Kalana coming in 2-on-1. Redirected on off the heel of the stick of Malakidis.
Great opportunity for North.
Malakidis at the blue line. He'll backhand one deep. And good off for a line change. Morris May will be deep for the Warriors to play it, who skate to the neutral zone. Here's Kate. Kate tries to connect on the near side with Gangadarin, and that puck cycled all the way along the far side half wall. Bertino tried to play it out, couldn't do so for the Big Red. Body thrown on by Gangadarin below the goal line. It's the Big Red who have it and will skate out to at least the neutral zone with possession. pass up ahead does not connect with Santucci. Big hit in the neutral zone by Santucci, put on against Connor Erdman. And again, you can hear the Big Red student section go crazy over it.
Well, it does get them excited, doesn't it?
Checks and goals, typically, for the student
Absolutely.
section. Bashan will play it for his defender. North try to move it through the neutral zone. Skating hard with it. Out is Kajoyan. Kajoyan goes wide for Kalana. Kalana, hard stop to the top. The freshman with the chance. He healed it. Ryan Shepard with a good chance, top of the slot. Just got off the heel of his stick, however. Erdman for the Warriors will utilize a cross-corner dump so 5 fresh skaters can come on for Brookline.
Watching Shepard, the freshman, he's a smooth skater.
Along the far half wall, banked in by Morris May. Warriors able to play it low at the bottom of the faceoff circle. Owen Lacey got dispossessed. And North Attleboro able to move it up and out. No icing as Dylan Katz was able to play that, the officials say. Big hit put on the near side once again, this time by Casey Gagne. Puck squirts along the end wall. Ryan Sawyer, the senior defender, tried to move it out and went up into the protective netting, however, and we'll get our whistle. We had a lot of uninterrupted hockey there, Coach.
Yeah.
9:53 to go, first period. We're still scoreless.
And what did you say with North playing their first game, the uninterrupted stretches benefits them?
Yes. If anything, it'll help them get their hockey legs under them a lot quicker. That chance out in front and a big save made by Bashan. And now it's North Attleboro's turn to have difficulty getting out of their own zone. Try to drive wide was Superwall. He got knocked off the puck. And North will skate with it to the red line. That's Evan Tatro. Try to move it deep. Excuse me, that was Jamison Hardy try to move that deep. North coming out with it. Try to connect up ahead with Casey Gagne. Couldn't quite do so. Conley will have it. Takes a tumble as I thought he was going to go off for a change, but opted to stay on the ice. And look at that, almost comes away with a turnover in the neutral zone. Conley spins. Passes up ahead for Cam Souza. Now it's Conley who's going to wrap hard and around. Santucci gives a hard chase to the near corner. Got beat to it by the Brookline defender who was able to get it to the neutral zone. 8:43 to go, first period. Still scoreless from the New England Sports Village. Opening night for North and their boys hockey team. Meanwhile, game number 2 on the season for Brookline. They opened up against King Philip and defeated them 5-3 up at the Foxborough Sports Center. And this is going to be no icing despite Bashan putting his glove up. He did not confuse the official.
Nope.
Conley into the neutral zone. Santucci had to go hard off his stick, so it went right back to Brookline, and that one's feathered in and covered up by Bashan for a whistle. 8:09 to go, first period. We're still scoreless. First period of tonight's game is brought to you by Asians Garage. Asians has been delivering dependable automotive maintenance, towing, and inspection services in North Attleboro since 1919. Being a local family-owned business, they understand the importance of trust and reliability when it comes to taking care of your vehicles, and they offer comprehensive automotive services tailored to meet your family's needs. Warriors try to put one on net, deflected in front by Erdman, went wide. North had it, albeit momentarily, before elevated up to the near half wall.
Yeah, North getting bunched up a bit, pursuing the putt. Got to keep their discipline.
Kept in on the far point by the Warriors. Harden around behind his own cage. Sawyer try to move it out. Finally deflected to himself by Caden Alberigo. And North again trying to regroup in their own defensive zone. 7:28 to go, first period. Still scoreless. And we're going to get a whistle and an icing on the Red Rocketeers. 7:24 to go, first period. We're still scoreless.
Yeah. North looking for every opportunity to lay the body on Brookline, but I don't see it going the other way. Brookline's playing more of a skating game than a checking game at this point.
And it doesn't seem to be affecting them at all.
No. Very disciplined. They're letting it just happen and not affecting them.
For as much time as Brookline has had in the North defensive zone, they only have one shot on goal. Excuse me, they have 4 shots on goal, which is testament to how North is forcing everything wide.
Yeah.
Turning, firing wide is Casey Gagne, the junior forward. On the near half wall, bad pass in the middle, chance out in front and denied is Evan Tatro by Craig Haas, who flashed the left pad. Down to the near corner, Brookline again, this time using a sand wedge, able to flutter it to the neutral zone. Sent right back in. Jamison Young will play it behind his own net. To the near side it comes. Skating out with it for the Warriors is Gangutterin, who got bottled up at the red line, and the Red Rocketeers will spin it all the way back in. Dominic Bertino working deep for North. Can't come away with it cleanly. Along the wall, Santucci try to come in and help. This one flutters up and out, so North will have to tag up. And they didn't. Santucci wasn't fully out by the time Jacob Conley had utilized that cross-corner dump. 6:05 to go, first period. Still scoreless from the New England Sports Village. Alongside Del Malloy, I'm George Bannister, and we welcome you into the season opener for North boys hockey. Bit of a whiff on the pass, but Santucci able to shovel it on the backhand of Bertino, who got stood up at the blue line. Good job by Brookline coming back 3 across. Coach not allowing any action.
No, none whatsoever. You know, my early observation, North is looking to pass. They're looking to give it off to their teammate for a much better shot, and they're skating much quicker than I remember from last year.
Wrister by Bertino, knocked aside. Second chance by Kalana. Craig Haas flashing the right pad. This time, last time it was the left pad to make the stop. 5:15 to go, first period. We're still scoreless. With some speed is Dylan Katz. He gets around his checker. Trying to go all the way around. Feathers one out in front. It got taken away by the Big Red and sent into the near side corner. Chasing hard after it is Sean Kalana. Bigger part in that is Caden Alberigo. Alberigo trying to fight for possession. It got taken away from him. And the Warriors are skating out with it. Owen Lacey. Lacey going wide. That seems to be the MO for this team tonight, Coach. Go wide along the boards and try to get some action in front.
Yeah, they've done it on practically every possession, if not every possession.
That one backhanded deep by Sean Kalana will have an icing, but that doesn't matter because in high school hockey, everybody can change.
Yeah.
It's unlike college and pros where the offending team cannot change.
I like that rule.
I wonder, I know it's about safety at this level. I wonder if because of that they allow them to change. They don't want them on too tired of legs. But if these kids play juniors, it's the same rules as collegiate by and large.
Yeah. You know, it seems to me of all the sports, hockey is the one where the kids come in as younger players and are able to fit in right away.
Bad angle. Chance got deflected down. Rebound loose. A turnaround, a stuff attempt. Did not go for Casey Gagne. Couple of really good opportunities for North, but still nothing to show for it up on the board. And this one rolls in to Craig Haas, who will cover with 3:59 to go in the first period, and we're still scoreless from the New England Sports Village.
North is not standing still in the attack zone. They're moving. They're changing their angles, making themselves open for a pass. It's a nice style.
Top line back out there, Santucci, Souza, and Bertino. Off the face-off tie-up, it's the Warriors that come away with it. They say that face-offs are a 5-person machine as opposed to a 1v1 at the dot. Turning and firing from distance is Ryan Shepard. He was looking for a deflection that never happened. And it's the Warriors trying to work out of their zone. To the middle it comes for Marrero. Had it bottled up at his skates. Knifed away by Bertino, who had it knocked right back off of his own stick. Bertino on the feed. Backhands one to the middle. Here comes Souza. Souza, a chance. He missed high. Trying to send that one over to Santucci, and that got bottled up. We're going to get an icing back the other way with 3:16 to go in the first period and no score up on the board.
Boy, they're skating well, aren't they? This is nonstop action. You want to have a fun night, come to a high school hockey game.
3:16 to go, first period. We're still scoreless. Shots on goal, 5-4 in favor of North. They've put it on. Brookline has not had a shot in the last 8 minutes of playing time. And here's another chance, a save made by Craig Haas with the glove. He couldn't secure it, however. And North still has possession of the puck deep in the offensive zone. That chance in front got deflected away. Tied up with the stick was Sean Kalana. So it goes all the way back into the North defensive end to try to play it out. Good forecheck by Gangurderin for Brookline. Forces a turnover, but back to help was Caden Alberigo, who can't get it out of the zone, however. Bad angle shot gets deflected high and wide. Chasing hard after it is Jamison Young into the near side corner. Pass to the point, nobody home. Brookline will have to tag up and regroup. That one feathered in. Directed aside by Bashan. Along the far half wall. 3 or 4 players go after it. It squirts free to the near side. A pass up ahead for Kalana does not connect. No icing forthcoming. Jamison Young slips it near side. It gets to the middle portion of the ice. Brookline will whack it deep. That's George Uptekman chasing hard below the goal line. Good pivot there by the freshman Ryan Shepard.
Sure was.
And working through the neutral zone is North. Tetra on the chip and chase. He'll get to it in the near side corner. Cycles it far side, but not there was Malakitis. He was more in the slot area than working along the wall. This time it's Brookline on the chip and chase, and the freshman Ryan Shepard there trying to work it hard around the near side half wall. Brookline able to maintain it in. And again, they try to utilize that corner with a skater leaking to the middle. This time it's Uptekman who skated too far through the middle. That shot through a screen saved Bashan. Second opportunity, Bashan squared right up and made the stop on Uptekman and covers for the whistle. 1:16 to go, first period. We're still scoreless.
Nice goalie play. Perfect angle, uses his glove effectively. You know what I like too? He controlled it. It didn't just hit and bounce off.
And for his efforts, a couple of his teammates walked by, give him a little tap.
Absolutely.
Attaboy.
That's like me buying you a Diet Coke and you say thanks, Del.
Absolutely. 1:14 to go here, first period. And that puck slipped up into the protective netting, so we'll have the face-off all over again. Right circle to the left of the junior goalkeeper, Will Bashan. 72 seconds remaining in the first period. Off the tie-up. Puck is bottled up along the near half wall. Finally squirts free toward the middle portion of the ice. Here comes Santucci in all alone. Santucci misses wide on the forehand opportunity. Final 60 seconds. We're going to get an icing if North can get to the hash marks, and they can. And with 50.3 seconds to go here in the first period, an opportunity for an offensive zone face-off for the Big Red. Yes,
Jake Santucci can skate.
He's got the wheels. He's proven that tonight.
Wow.
Got pestered a little. That's why he didn't really get that shot on goal cleanly as he wanted anyway. Face-off win. Chance from distance by Jacob Conley, bottled up and held on for a whistle. 46.9 seconds to go. I don't know, maybe Conley send that over for Jamison Hardy, who's got a right-hand shot for the one-timer. This time Brookline able to skate out of the defensive zone with the puck, but Santucci takes it right back on the back check. Trying to work up alone on the near side, gets hit hard by Eitan Kott, who comes in offside and then fires after the whistle, and taking exception is Jamison Hardy, and rightfully so. That should be an unsportsmanlike penalty, and it is going to be our first penalty of the game. And now players still getting together, probably asking each other what they're going to do for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, maybe comparing their algebra notes.
Yeah, maybe trigonometry, a couple of older kids.
Let's not push them too far.
Oh, that's a good point. It's going to be 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. That's going to go against It's going to go against Eitan Kate.
Good call too, an appropriate call. But sometimes you see it let go.
So it's a 2-minute minor. And you know what? Honestly, if the officials really wanted to, they're going to change the time, I think.
Yeah.
The time just came off the board. There shouldn't be 5 skaters on the ice.
No. Oh, it's a North Attleboro penalty.
Oh, they're going to give them matching minors. One for unsportsmanlike, one for roughing.
Okay.
And, boy, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know about that one. So we'll skate 5 aside since they weren't, since they're offsetting penalties and not coincidental penalties. Okay. Here comes Bertino. Trying to drop pass. Nobody was home. Final 10 seconds to go. And final 7 seconds. Chance from distance. And off the stick of Connor Erdman, handled perfectly by Bashan. And there's the buzzer, ending the first period. If you're North, you're okay with that penalty to Jamison Hardy, who took exception after that unsportsmanlike penalty. We're through one period. We're scoreless. Shots on goal, 8-7 in favor of North. We'll step aside, and when we come back, second period action. You're watching Big Red Hockey here on North TV.
Are you looking for high-quality printing, signs, and metal finishing solutions? Introducing the Bell's Powder Coating family of companies, offering a complete range of solutions for all your printing, signage, and metal finishing needs. With state-of-the-art technology and a commitment to customer satisfaction, we bring your visions to life with quick turnaround times and personalized attention. Whether you need custom signs, high-quality printing, or a durable finish for your metal objects, trust the Bell's Powder Coating family of companies to deliver. Bell's Powder Coating. Protect and perfect.
So many people that know Steve from Strategia, and that weighs heavy with me, right? If all my local businesses use him and know him and talk highly of him, well, he's got to be doing something right.
Asian's Garage has been serving the North Attleboro area for over a century. Asians provides 24-hour friendly towing and roadside assistance to get you back on the move. From lockouts to blowouts to dead batteries, they're your local AAA representative. Take care of your Massachusetts state inspections without taking out a chunk of your day. Asian's Garage, more than a century of service to the North Attleboro area. W.H. Riley & Son has been delivering premium fuels for nearly 150 years. They also install boilers, furnaces, and water heaters that you can depend on. Today's heating systems use the latest technology, enabling them to be smaller but much more efficient than the equipment that used to occupy our basements. Let W.H. Riley's trained technicians install a heating system and give you peace of mind during our cold New England winters. Rely on Riley for all your heating needs.
Hi, I'm Josh Paradise of Wealthbridge Legacy Partners, and here are some keys to winning financial planning. On offense, meet with an advisor to develop a solid financial game plan for accumulation in the first half, as well as income during your financial playoffs in retirement. On defense, huddle up with your advisor to review your insurance coverages and determine what strategies you can take advantage of to reduce taxes and keep more of your assets working for your team. Wealthbridge Legacy Partners, proud supporters of local athletics.
Welcome back inside the New England Sports Village alongside Del Malloy. I am George Bannister, and Coach, pretty good first period. 8 shots on goal to 7 in favor of the Big Red. And, we had just got off the air before you made a point to me and then kind of guffawed it away saying, look, I'm talking to the hockey guy. You know it. But those were all excellent points you had made regarding the Big Red defense.
Yeah, watching them last year, my biggest concern was I thought they needed to make the extra pass. Whoever brought it over the line took it all the way. They're making the extra pass, almost to a fault in some cases, and they are skating. All of them. They're all skating. I think they're going to be a fun team to watch this year.
And you and I are on quite a few games this year, so it'd be exciting to watch him grow up, continue to grow up right in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
For this. That was a part of the Wealthbridge Legacy Partners intermission report. Josh Paradise and his team at Wealthbridge Legacy Partners is proud to support local sports coverage on North TV. Wealthbridge can build you a financial game plan that will be as effective as the game plans that we've seen on display tonight. Welcome to the Wealthbridge Legacy Partners intermission report. And while we have a moment, might as well keep paying some of our salaries, Coach. Let you know that second period action is brought to you by W.H. Riley and Sons. W.H. Riley and Son, is a family business dedicated to serving the residents and businesses of southeastern Massachusetts. The great-great-great-grandchildren of William H. Riley know our customers and what's important to them. W.H. Riley and Son, meeting your heating oil and propane needs since 1873, and is proud to support local sports coverage on North TV. Second period action imminent here. And it's the period of the long change, so we'll see if the shifts stay as long as they did in the first period, Coach.
Yeah, I noticed too. I'm sure you did, George. The hitting stopped after a certain point, and the skating took over. Curious to see how they come out now. A lot of times I notice they come out hitting, kind of get the tone set.
Second period underway. Puck loose in the neutral zone, picked up there by Bertino, who had it promptly knifed off his stick by Thomas O'Brien. Top lines back out there for both teams. It's Santucci playing deep in his own defensive zone, trying to come through the neutral zone. He's successful, tries to go wide, and way offside was Cam Souza.
Yeah.
So Santucci just had to wrap hard and around to the near side, and a hit and a whistle as down to the ice went Morris May. And it appears we're going to get a penalty here against Cam Souza. And that comes 32 seconds here into this second period.
Well, that answers the question, are they going to hit? But you don't want to put your team at a disadvantage.
First power play of the night for either team. It's going to be Cam Souza off for roughing. So let's see who North sends out for their first penalty killing unit. And wouldn't you know it, Coach, the freshman Ryan Shepard out there in PK1.
You know, you called his name a lot in the first period. He looks like a keeper.
Well, with the landscape of high school hockey and junior hockey, let's certainly hope so for Coach Neil Hall. On the near half wall, Brookline Warriors control in their offensive zone. O'Brien at the point will cycle it low. Corey Toe gets the return pass, trying to feed the middle. Connor Erdman was bottled up by a couple of big red defenders. Erdman for Toe. Goes to the point. Walking over Dylan Katz. Tries to get a shot off. It got knocked down in the face-off circle. Katz again straight away. Wrister swallowed up by Bashan, and he'll cover for a whistle with 13:44 to go, second period. And 1:17 to go on the Brookline power play. We're still scoreless.
Yeah, goalkeeper had a wide open view of that. Nobody in front. It looks like Brookline's playing along the perimeter with this and settling for that longer shot.
Oh, I just noticed that both players in the box from the first period, Ethan Cates and Jamison Hardy, are still in the box. So methinks if those weren't misconduct penalties, since the 2 minutes have already elapsed. Here comes Santucci. Short-handed and a left pad save made by Craig Haas. Boy, he's flashed those pads pretty prominently tonight, Coach.
Sure. The fans are letting us tell when there's a good hit in the corner we can't see.
Through center ice come the Warriors. Cross ice pass. Didn't connect, but it hit the official, and that clearing attempt went erroneously into the bench, and now the players are released.
Yeah.
So maybe they were just waiting for the next available whistle.
Yeah. You know, the puck will hit the official now and then. It's unavoidable, but he's part of the fixture out there, and you just play along with it. That's part of the game.
You're in play, and for as much as you try not to be in play, sometimes the puck finds you. Or the soccer ball. Although in soccer, it's a dead ball. I digress. 13 minutes to go, second period. 30 seconds to go in the Brookline power play. Good kill so far here for the Big Red. On the drop pass, Oliver Destin. Beg your pardon, that was Thomas O'Brien sending it all the way in, hard and around. Kept in by Brookline only momentarily. Skating back to get it is Georgia Techman, the forward, playing back on the fence during this power play unit. But again, Big Red able to send it deep to milk some of this clock. 5 seconds and 4. That's going to do it. Brookline's going to be 0 for 1 on the first power play for either team. As we skate 5 aside here with 12:20 to go here in the second period. Cycled hard and around. Alberigo absorbs contact. Can't come away with the puck, however. It's Brookline that comes through the neutral zone. Chance from distance. Got deflected wide. Deep with it is Erdman. He tried to backhand one up for toe that didn't connect. Off the glass and out. Alberigo's going to deny this icing. No, he's not. Boy, that was a tight race, and Alberigo just missed that.
Yeah.
11:59 to go, second period. We're still scoreless. Face-off will come right circle to the left of Will Bashan.
Not quite the pace yet of the first period, but understandable.
Off the face-off win, the Warriors maintain possession. Kate with a chance that goes high and wide. Didn't have a lot of space. Good job by Bashan to cut down the angle and force him to shoot into a pigeonhole that he could not hit. Along the far half wall, try to play it out as Gangurter for the Warriors. Got stopped one time, but then turned and rifled it off the glass to get it to the neutral zone. Got to be careful for those blue line monsters. Delayed offside coming up for Brookline, so they'll have to tag up, which allows the Big Red to easily manipulate their own defensive zone. Tatro at the blue line got stood up. Feeds middle. Casey Gagne went in, but Tatro was still offside. 11:15 to go, second period. Still scoreless from the New England Sports Village.
Yeah, the fans were on that call just before the whistle.
A lot of zebras in attendance tonight, Coach.
Yeah, and they're into the game. You see that so much in hockey, don't you? The fans are really into the game.
You don't have the opportunity to wait for a lull or get into a lull in hockey. One of the reasons why it's my favorite sport on the planet. Here comes Santucci off the steal. Santucci turns, fires, kicked aside by Haas again. That's the second time Haas has to come up on a big save against Jake Santucci, who's streaking in. That puck flutters up in the air in the neutral zone. Big hit on the near side by Thomas O'Brien, but his elbow came up.
Maybe too big.
It's going to be a rough, but the elbow did go high. So at 4:16 here in this second period, first power play opportunity of the night coming up for North Attleboro. Late change by Brookline. I wonder if they're going to allow it. Oh, they only had 2 players, so yes, they will allow it.
I guess that was the exception.
10:44 to go off the offensive zone. Face-off win. Bertino comes to the near side. Holding it there. Conley tries to feed Bertino again. It got knocked off his stick by Corey Tao. Toe up ahead for Uptekman. Uptekman got dispossessed from behind. Good back check by Sean Kalana. Kalana's going to leave there for Souza. A couple players fall down in the neutral zone for North Attleboro. Back to play it is Bertino. Bertino onside. Santucci looking for the drop pass. It's Bertino, gets it right back, top of the slot. Rister got kicked aside by the Brookline defense. Bertino, one-timer on the near side by Kalana, goes just wide. Souza holds. Is going to feed Tatro. Tatro back for Souza. Cross ice pass deflected away by the Brookline defense. Good diving effort by Dylan Katz. And then a chance from the angle is swallowed up by Craig Haas and held on for the whistle. 9:48 to go, second period. 1:05 to go on the power play. We're still scoreless.
Bouncing puck. I like how he got down and let it hit his chest and caught it with the glove.
Face off will come right circle, to the left of Craig Haas. Off the tie-up, it's North with possession. D-to-D pass, no surprise, it's the freshman Ryan Shepard on the second unit. Big Red holding on the far side. Will cycle deep, turning, pivoting, chance from distance, deflected! Craig Haas had to readjust, made the save, whistle! And we're going to get a face-off. I think the official lost sight of it while the puck was still loose. Yeah. So we're going to get a face-off left circle to the right of Craig Haas.
Yeah, I thought the official stayed away from the net a little too long.
You got to come closer to the apron of the net to make sure that puck does not pop free. 41 seconds to go on the North power play. 9:25 to go, second period. Offensive zone win for the Big Red. Cross corner dump. Playing it there is Kalana. Kalana spins along the wall. He's going to leave it. Brookline will allow Santucci to come all the way around. Santucci gets to the faceoff circle. Dropped it off for Bertino, who got dispossessed, but Santucci took it right back below the goal line. Try to feed Kalana out in front. It got knocked away. Santucci cycled, holding Kalana. One-timer from the point. Went high and wide. Behind the net, absorbing the hit. Santucci is able to get the puck out. Backhand chance in front. Save made on Sean Kalana by Craig Haas. Power play has expired. 8:40 to go, second period. North still on the pressure. Here comes Bertino. Bertino wraps hard and around to the far side. Cycled back to the near side, but no white jerseys there for the Big Red. Brookline trying to come out with it, but having a difficult time. Turning and firing from distance is Chris Kalana, the senior. Try to play it below the goal line. It's to the near side half wall. 8:15 to go, second period. Still scoreless here from the New England Sports Village. In with space is Kate. Kate, a chance, and he missed high. And it went into the protective netting. 8:07 to go, second period, scoreless.
Yeah, I think it's good that he missed. Look at the goal. He didn't quite get over to that near post quick enough.
.07 to go, second period. Shots on goal, 13-9 in favor of the Big Red. They had 3 shots on goal in that power play. All 3 turned aside by Craig Haas. Here comes a chance up ahead. Kalana, 2-on-1. Here they come. Kalana centered. Score! Off the defender and into the back of the net.
What a pass.
He was looking to connect with Anthony Malakitis, who was coming down with him, but the puck hit the sliding defender and went to the back of the net. 1-0, Big Red.
That was an exciting goal, wasn't it? You see the breakout, and then they finish it off down the other end. I think the crowd's a little motivated right now.
I would certainly say so. First goal of the season for the Big Red belongs to Chris Kalana. 7:47 to go here, second period. We're about midway through. Big Red trying to break out once again. That was Malakitis who had it knocked away. Playing below the goal line is Jamison Hardy. Hardy got dispossessed, but it's Kalana taking off his stick and worked low. Toe. Can't find a teammate out in front. We're going to get an icing here on the Big Red. 7:21 to go, second period. 7:03 is the official time of the goal.
You know, George, I love watching the officials work too. How they work together on the icing calls, and they really cover this surface quite well.
Yeah, and it's something you don't, well, at least for me, coming from the Rhode Island area, It's not often a two-man crew work the game. Quick save
Yeah.
by Bashan, and it turns into a fast break the other way. Blocker save to the corner off the stick of Kajoyan by Craig Haas, who has been phenomenal tonight, and the only time he's been beaten this evening has been no thanks to friendly fire, if you will, the diving defenseman. Under 7 minutes to go. Pass to the slot. Knocked off the stick of Grady Ames. He got pressured in the corner. Two-a-side battle. Couple big hits. We're going to get a hand pass here against Brookline. So the face-off should come outside of the blue line. 6:45 to go, second period. 1-0 Big Red off the goal by Chris Kalana on a 2-on-1 breakaway, which slipped through Craig Haas's 5-hole after the diving defender couldn't completely stop the pass.
Yeah. George, is it your sense that we're playing at North Attleboro's pace?
Yes.
Not so much Brookline right now?
North Attleboro is forcing Brookline, exactly, Coach, to play to their strength. And now the faceoff's going to move back into the North defensive end. I'm not sure why.
Well, both officials had a chat,
and now they're going over and explaining it to Neil Hall on the North Attleboro bench, who seems unfazed by the shore, wherever. I don't care. Face-off win for the Warriors. Erdman in the corner. Got rubbed off the puck. It squirts free. Pass for Santucci, who played it, and it's going to go for an icing. 6:33 to go, second period. 1-0 Big Red.
In soccer, they say the most dangerous lead is a 2-goal lead. Do you think that's the same in ice hockey?
Hockey, 2-goal lead, yes, because you can get complacent.
Yeah.
With a 1-goal lead, you're still hungry. But a 2-goal lead, there's a propensity to get complacent. So, yes. That one flutters wide of Bashan, who saw it all the way in and through, but he lost his paddle in the process. And fortunately for him, here come the Big Red back the other way. Santucci again denied by Haas. He's had a couple of breakaways tonight and a couple of clean shots, but Haas able to see them and deny them.
Long way to go in this contest, so Brookline can turn it on and take control of this at any moment.
They're just past the midway point. 6:16 to go, second period. 1-0 Big Red. And North Attleboro certainly does not have its foot off the gas pedal just yet.
No.
Along the near side, Warriors carry it out through the neutral zone. Good stick check there by Jacob Conley. Forced the Warriors to slow down a bit and try to get it back in. This time they utilize a chip and chase. And it's Conley who comes away with the loose puck. Conley through the neutral zone. Got dispossessed by Thomas O'Brien, who now joins the rush here. Centering pass goes through the mouth of the goal for Brookline. Does not connect, and quickly back the other way. Casey Gagne, who lost it, and it trickled in. And Craig Haas will cover, and he got snowed on by his defender.
His own defender, yeah.
Which
you don't normally see that.
If I'm Craig Haas, I look up at him and say, dude, what? Friendly fire on the goal, now friendly fire on the snow shower? What's going on?
You never told me you were transferring to North Attleboro.
5:33 to go, second period. Off the scrum, the bad angle shot goes just wide. Hardy wraps Harden around. He was looking to connect with Caden Alberigo. Alberigo didn't quite get there. Puck bottled up along the near side. Finally squirts to the neutral zone. Stick check by Max Guo, but didn't come away with possession. And spinning with it in his own zone is Sean Kalana, the freshman brother of Chris Kalana, our goal scorer this evening. Cross-ice pass does not matriculate. Alberigo will move it up. Skate-to-stick opportunity for Kalana. He couldn't quite complete it, however. And the puck goes to the point. Shot from distance went through a host of bodies, but didn't find the net for Alberigo. Comes to the near side. Hits a stick. North Attleboro able to keep it in the offensive end. Kalana turning with it. Pivots. Tries to go to the far point. Came out of the zone. So the Big Red will have to tag up, and perhaps some fresh skaters coming on, and here they come. Under 4.5 to go here in the second period. 1-0 Big Red. Indirect pass up ahead intended for Jace Ganguterin. It did not connect, and Big Red able to chip it in from the red line and deploy this heavy forecheck, which comes away with a steal. Bertino below the goal line trying to feed Santucci, couldn't quite connect. Boy, this top line has been very impressive tonight. Santucci around the defender, shot just goes wide. Santucci still with it, eludes the check, gets to the point, a chance from distance deflected to the near side corner. Bertino holds, Bertino shot from the point, knocked down, and he takes it right back inside the red line and will cycle deep.
What a sequence.
Whew. 3:35 to go, second period. Pass to the neutral zone doesn't connect, but Kate's going to get there first. He gets rubbed off the puck, and the Big Red are able to take it, and Casey Gagne will feather it to the neutral zone. Pass for Kate. Tries to elude his defender, will skate in, and Bashan says, no thank you, and will cover up.
Boy, I like how North is. I like their stick work, too, taking the puck away from the opposing team, backing one another up, being in good positions to receive passes. They're doing a lot of good things.
3:17 to go, second period, a 1-0 North Attleboro. Courtesy of a 2-on-1 goal by Chris Kalana on a centering pass that hit the defender and went into the back of the net. At the blue line, it's O'Brien. Flipped one up in the air, almost like a self-pass, but he got knocked down in the process, couldn't complete it. From distance, Kate turns and fires, and it goes wide to the near side. Turning with it there is Grady Ames. He can't play it cleanly to the corner. That puck dances along the dasher, and it's Kate at the end wall. Not a clean pass. Bumps off a defender. Ames tries to feed one out in front and getting decked.
Might have a penalty.
Is Kate as he goes down hard and is holding his arm in the process. This will be an interference penalty with 2:40 to go, and skating off is Jamison Hardy. Second power play of the night for Brookline. Both teams are 0 for 1 with the man advantage. 12:20 the time of that penalty if you're keeping track at home. And why wouldn't you be?
Absolutely.
Off the face-off win, it's the Warriors with possession. A chance save made by Bashan. Gloved down by Santucci, who's going to try to use the indirect pass to get it out in front of for himself, and he gets there. Santucci around the net. Had Bertino with him. Bertino plays it. Santucci looking for the centering pass. Bertino turns. Knocked down. Still with it. Bertino still with possession. They've killed 30 seconds, have Santucci and Bertino, just by bottling the puck up in the offensive zone. Erdman onside across the blue line. Goes to the far face-off circle. Eludes one stick check and tries to deliver to the near side. At the point, chance from distance from Dylan Katz, goes wide and knifed up and out by Santucci. A chance for new penalty killers to come on for North. 1:04 to go on the man advantage. 1:40 to go, second period. Big Red leading the Warriors 1-0 from the New England Sports Village.
Great PK by North.
On the near half wall, off the glass but not out. Skating in, Katz, what a great back check there by Cam Souza with the stick check, not allowing Katz to take the shot. Wrapped hard and around, but kept in by Katz on the near point. Katz throws one to the net, saved Bashan, big rebound, and it's feathered out of the way. 30 seconds to go on the power play for Brookline. Off the indirect pass, Jacob Conley wrapping hard and around, but it's the Warriors who have it. Final 20 seconds on the power play. Cross ice pass to the far side. Bad angle shot, shrugged off by Bashan. Comes to the near point, keeping it in is Jamison Young. Got pestered there and couldn't quite keep it in. Sent right back in, final second and 1. 0 for 2 in the power play are the Brookline Warriors. Final 35 seconds. Bashan blockers that to the end wall. Taken there by the Big Red. They need to move this out of the zone if they want to keep them scoreless, them being the Warriors. Here comes Santucci. 2-on-1 break the other way. He's got Souza with him. Santucci fires. Save made by Craig Haas.
Wow.
Final 15 seconds. Warriors trying to counter and getting hit in the neutral zone was Eaton Kate. He's taking a beating tonight.
And they drew a penalty.
Big Red drawing the penalty. Shot goes just wide by Sean Kalana. It's going to be a penalty on Kate. It's going to be a tripping call. So to start the third period, it'll be a 2-minute power play for the Big Red. But before that happens, we'll step aside. We're through 30 here from the New England Sports Village. It's Big Red 1 and Brookline 0 here on North TV.
Are you looking for high-quality printing, signs, and metal finishing solutions? Introducing the Bell's Powder Coating family of companies, offering a complete range of solutions for all your printing, signage, and metal finishing needs. With state-of-the-art technology and a commitment to customer satisfaction, we bring your visions to life with quick turnaround times and personalized attention. Whether you need custom signs, high-quality printing, or a durable finish for your metal objects, trust the Bell's Powder Coating family of companies to deliver. Bell's Powder Coating. Protect and perfect.
So many people that know Steve from Strategia, and that weighs heavy with me, right? You know, if all my local businesses use him and know him and talk highly of him, well, he's got to be doing something right.
Asian's Garage has been serving the North Attleboro area for over a century. Asians provides 24-hour friendly towing and roadside assistance to get you back on the move. From lockouts to blowouts to dead batteries, they're your local AAA representative. Take care of your Massachusetts state inspections without taking out a chunk of your day. Asian's Garage, more than a century of service to the North Attleboro area. W.H. Riley & Son has been delivering premium fuels for nearly 150 years. They also install boilers, furnaces, and water heaters that you can depend on. Today's heating systems use the latest technology, enabling them to be smaller but much more efficient than the equipment that used to occupy our basements. Let W.H. Riley's trained technicians install a heating system and give you peace of mind during our cold New England winters. Rely on Riley for all your heating needs.
Hi, I'm Josh Paradise of Wealthbridge Legacy Partners, and here are some keys to winning financial planning. On offense, meet with an advisor to develop a solid financial game plan for accumulation in the first half, as well as income during your financial playoffs and retirement. On defense, huddle up with your advisor to review your insurance coverages and determine what strategies you can take advantage of to reduce taxes and keep more of your assets working for your team. Wealthbridge Legacy Partners, proud supporters of local athletics.
Second intermission here at the New England Sports Village. The Wealthbridge Legacy Partners intermission reports. Coach, what did you see out of that second period?
Well, I thought it started off a little slower, but boy, the intensity picked up on the part of both teams. Someone had to score, and it was North Attleboro, but I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to this third period because Brookline has to score. Absolutely has to score. So will that lead to more opportunities for North?
Well, even though they have to score, they're going to start the period down a player as off for tripping at the 15-minute mark, which was the very last second of the period, was Eaton Kate, who was frustrated after being drilled at the side of the net and just swung his stick around and tripped the North Attleboro player nearest to him. So a 2-minute power play to start this third period for North Attleboro, who's currently 0 for 1 on the power play. It was a 2-on-1 goal by Chris Kalana, 7:03 in the second period, the only scoring of that period. And while we have a moment here before the third period gets underway, we're going to let you know that W.H. Riley & Son is our third period sponsor. W.H. Riley & Son is a family business dedicated to serving the residents and businesses of southeastern Massachusetts. The great-great-great-great-grandchildren of William H. Riley know our customers and what's important to them. W.H. Riley & Son, meeting your heating, oil, and propane needs since 1873, is proud to support local sports coverage on North TV. Puck is dropped, and we're underway in the third period. Power play for the Big Red. It's Santucci with a boatload of speed. Bertino shoots high. He was left alone in the slot and missed it high. Chance to the near side. Santucci skating off. I don't know if he's got an equipment problem or not, but boy, he sprinted up the near side. Maybe he's just gassed.
Yeah.
And was able to feed Bertino, who missed it high. Minute 20 to go on the power play for the Big Red. Coming up the near side with a little bit of speed is Sean Kalana. Absorbs the hit, pass through the middle, does not connect. Nobody home for the Big Red, and skating back to play it is Jacob Conley. Final 63 seconds of the power play for the Big Red. Bertino tries to work the near side. Puck squirts to the neutral zone. Grabbed there and sent back down by Grady Ames for the Warriors. Chasing after it is Gangadarin, who puts the hit on. Student section wanted a penalty, not getting one. Kajoyan stops, drops it off. Wrister! Oh, that trickled through but went wide. 34 seconds to go here on the power play. It's the freshman Shepard. Chance, stick save made by Craig Haas. Working low along the end line are the Big Red. Shepard calling for it at the blue line. Instead, turning and firing was Caden Alberigo, and it had the shot blocked. Shepard near side. He's going to skate to behind his own cage. Final 7 seconds to go. This should just about do it for the Big Red power play. Shepard through the neutral zone. Shepard pulls back, fires. Haas with the blocker save to the near corner. Boy, what a play by the freshman, coming all the way in and forces the icing on the other side of it too.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do and almost pulled it off.
0 for 2 on the power play is North Attleboro. 0 for 2 on the power play is Brookline. 12:52 to go, third period. 1-0 North Attleboro.
Brookline hitting a little bit more.
Maybe trying to get each other psyched up by throwing the body around.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Far side holding it there is Harrison Platt. The freshman hasn't seen a lot of ice time so far tonight. Getting one of his first few shifts. Turnover in the slot. Turning with it there is Casey Gagne. Gagne had it knifed off his stick by the aforementioned freshman, though. Gagne regains possession on the near half wall. Feathers one out in front. Went through the mouth of the goal crease. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. A chance deflected just wide by Gagne's edge of the blade. A chance, score! All alone on the far post, Anthony Malakitis. 2-0 Big Red.
It just shows you what hard work and determination will do for you. They never stopped skating that whole shift. Brookline couldn't catch up to them.
.247 of this third period. And Anthony Malakitis has given the Big Red a 2-0 advantage.
Just a sophomore.
Boy, this team, Neil Hall has them playing right now. Yeah, it's game one, folks, but you got to take that into consideration. Bashan with a big save. Rebound chance goes wide. And then crashed into was Bashan by Connor Erdman. Under 12 minutes to go, third period. The very important insurance goal scored by North Attleboro.
Yes.
But as we've discussed, Coach, the two-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in all of sports. It doesn't appear like this Big Red team has its foot off the pedal, though. Santucci absorbs a couple of big hits while moving the puck deep into the offensive zone. Warriors try to skate out with it. Touch pass right back for Thomas O'Brien. He had to regather at the end wall. Final 11:15 to go here in this third period. O'Brien moves it for Suberwall. got pressured and lost the handle. Excuse me, that was Dylan Katz who got pressured. Big Red tag up. Centering pass! Oh, off the heel of the stick. It went for Kajoyan.
And that far side was open.
Along the far half wall, Alberigo absorbs a hit, lost the puck, however, and that's flipped all the way down, and we're going to have an icing with 10:45 to go in the third period. And boy, it's been opportunity after opportunity for the Big Red.
How could you not? If this was your first hockey game, you're hooked. You're hooked because it's everything you'd want in sports.
Speaking of first hockey games, I took my daughter to her first pro game. We went to the P. Bruins game last night against Hartford. She loved it.
Good for her.
And my house being a Rangers fan house, we were disappointed with the Hartford outcome. It was a win by the P. Bruins. But she said, it was disappointing. I said, but did you have fun? She said, yes.
Was it the hockey or the cotton candy?
No cotton candy, but she had Dell's lemonade and popcorn and chicken fingers. So
what a great night.
She loved it. And that was the most important part of it, her having fun.
Exactly.
In the slot, dispossessed once again of the Warriors. Far side is Alberigo. Alberigo trying to feed middle, comes all the way to the top. Puck loose, top of the crease. And being knifed away was Casey Gagne. He had the opportunity to turn and fire. Was a bit slow to do it, though. Off the takeaway, here comes Conley. Conley tried to drive wide, had nobody in the middle to feed, however. This puck loose, backhand chance goes just wide for Evan Tatro. Conley had it knifed off his stick, tried to take and skate with it as Ganguterin. Ganguterin got tangled up in some skates and took a tumble. Under 10 minutes to go here in the third period. From the top of the slot, what a stick save by Bashand off the stick of Jace Ganguterin. Loose puck kind of ping-ponging around, delayed offside, so Brookline will have to tag up, and they do. 9:20 to go here in the third period. North didn't seem to quite grasp who was going to play that puck, but finally able to get it to the neutral zone, however. Chip and chase. Warriors will get there first. Dylan Katz tries to backhand it along the far half wall. Santucci plays it along the end wall. Santucci to the point. Shepard a one-timer. He healed it and couldn't get a clean shot on. Corey Toe tried to skate with it. Got dispossessed, and for the efforts, it got sent all the way down. Middle third of the ice. It's been a problem for Brookline and a plus for North this evening, Coach.
Yeah, I think Brookline would like to calm it down just a little bit, get away from this North Attleboro pressure.
It's the forecheck, which is creating havoc for Brookline. Here's a turnover, loose in front. Oh, the one-timer, and whiffing on it is Corey Toe.
Yeah.
It was a bouncing puck, and I think it bounced at the last second. Pass to the middle. Puck loose, knife to the near side half wall by the Big Red defense. Cycled hard and around. Shepard in the far corner for North Attleboro. He's going to try to dump it. It hit a player on the north bench, so we'll get a whistle and a face-off. 8:07 to go, third period. 2-0 North Attleboro.
If this is the first game and you're going to get better, what's North going to look like by the end of this?
I'll tell you what they're going to look like. They're going to look like a very good contender in the Hockomock, and depending on RPI and how all that shakes out, maybe even make some damage in the tournament.
Yeah.
Santucci, near point, tries to feed the middle. It hit off of a Brookline skate, however, and taken to the neutral zone there by Jacob Conley. Chip and chase by North Attleboro, who were offside, so had to tag up. That allowed the Warriors to come out with it. Jamison Young wraps hard and around. Nobody got there for Brookline. It was North that got there first. And they move it to the neutral zone. Here comes Bertino. He's got Santucci. Wrister went just wide. Bertino trying to wrap it, and he lost possession of it. In the neutral zone, Tatro. Tatro's going to feed over for Ryan Sawyer, who has not seen a lot of ice time tonight, the senior, but got to make the most of it. 7:12 to go, third period. North Attleboro 2, Brookline 0. Alongside Del Malloy, Our on-site producer, camera operator, A1, Scott Tooker. I'm George Bannister. That's our local crew here for North TV. Spinning, shooting through a screen was Anthony Malakidis looking for goal number 2. And Craig Haas made the save and held for the whistle.
Yeah.
6:53 to go, third period, 2-0 North Attleboro.
That's a great save, isn't it?
And it happens because he's square to the shooter. If he's
Yeah.
not square to the shooter, that doesn't hit him in the arm for him
Exactly.
to feel it and cover it up for the whistle.
I like how his teammate got right in front of the goalkeeper, too. Gave him every chance.
Malakidis' backhander got knocked down in front, spinning, trying to shoot, and he scores! Got denied the first time, but not the second time. Second goal tonight for Malakidis. 3-0 North Attleboro.
Perfect timing for the third goal. 6:46 left. Got their cushion. They certainly can't let up, though. I can't see them doing it anyway.
That's going to be assisted by Chris Kalana, who has a goal already. So a goal and assist by Chris Kalana. 2 goals by Anthony Malakidis. And North Attleboro is up 3-0 with 6:46 to go here in this third period. Chance from distance from Eitan Kate goes just wide. On the near half wall. To a side battle, scrumming it out, squirts free. North dumps it. We'll have an icing with 6:29 to go in the third period.
Pretty good action, I'd say.
Very good action for game number 1 in the season.
The beauty of high school sports, I'm sure you agree, you never know what you're going to get when you come in to see the game. This was a great treat.
What better way to spend your evening if you're part of the student body for North Attleboro?
Yep. After you do your homework.
Yes. You're going to get home a little late.
Yeah.
Have yourself a little snack, go to bed, go to class tomorrow. Again, Gathering for the Warriors. A chance knocked down by Bashan. Puck loose, empty net, doesn't go in! And now a few extra how-do-you-dos at the side of the net. And with 6:02 to go here in the third period, wisely skating away from the scrum is Will Bashan, who adjusts his helmet.
That's the problem. That's not big enough.
No. That was always one of my favorite things to do as a goalkeeper. As the players are going at it in front, I'll just skate away. You guys deal with it. 6:02 to go, third period. 3-0 North Attleboro.
But you got to admit, there was nothing more funny to watch than the old goalies fighting in the NHL games.
Oh, those are fantastic highlights. And we're actually going to get a delayed. It's going to be a penalty here against North Attleboro. It's going to go up against Alex Kajoyan. Okay. So a power play opportunity here for Brookline. Their third of the night. 0 for 2 so far.
The North penalty kill has been outstanding tonight.
Another opportunity to flex its muscle. And there's a big hit by Bertino in the open ice. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Corey Toe can't play the puck off from Connor Edmond. Edmond goes wide. Cycles to the far side. Preston Bayless there. Bayless tries to go cross ice. Santucci intercepted it, and here comes Santucci with some speed. Gains the red line. Will dump deep. Didn't have to. He's on the penalty kill, but still was able to kill a couple of extra seconds on the penalty.
Every second counts.
Erdman spins back into his own zone, tries to come out, bumped off by Bertino, regains possession. Erdman goes to the middle. Corey Toe was in his way. Cycle to the near side. Going after it is Uptekman. Uptekman with the puck, dispossessed momentarily. Goes all the way to the neutral zone, so Brookline has to regroup. 53 seconds left on the power play for the Warriors. 4:50 to go here in the third period. 3-0 North Attleboro. Erdman, far half wall. To the point it goes. Looking for the one-timer, having to readjust himself. Puck loose. What a save made by Bashan with the stick.
We're seeing everything tonight.
How did he stop that with the stick? That's what I want to know.
Well, the baseball coach is paying attention to that one.
Whiff on the outlet pass. From distance of Techman goes well wide. Along the near half wall, North is able to dump it out. Final 10 seconds on this Warrior power play. They're going to be 0 for 3 after failing to convert one more time. North Attleboro, for what it's worth, 0 for 2. Offside after that whistle, and it appeared that Kate was looking to take a shot right after the whistle, much like he did in the first period, and thought better of it.
Yeah, good thing he did in this time. He was way offside, too.
4 minutes to go, third period, 3-0 North Attleboro. Face-off comes at the big red blue line at the right wing dot, almost right in front of us. Draw one by the big red. Up to himself is Sean Kalana. Kalana tried to drive wide. Lost the puck in the near corner, however. And the Warriors try to move it to the neutral zone, and they finally do. Kate onside. Hard stop. Tries to pivot. Feeds middle. Shot gets deflected away. Gangadarin was trying to put that one on net. Shot pass from distance from Jamison Young. Misses everybody. North can't get the puck out of their own zone right now, though.
Nope.
That shot got knocked down by Jamison Hardy. Puck loose on the near half wall. Outlet pass up ahead for Alberigo. Alberigo's going to get there. Tries to turn around, muscle his way to the front. Nobody there helping him, however. Final 3 minutes of the third period. Grady Ames. Cross corner dump. Hardy feathers one to the neutral zone. Takes the hit, is willing to take the hit to do it. North Attleboro wanted the penalty on the hit on Hardy because the Brookline player stayed on him a little extra longer, but none forthcoming. That puck got knifed into the big red bench, so we'll have a whistle with 2:47 to go in the third period. North Attleboro 3, Brookline 0.
When's he going to pull the goalie, do you think?
Well, the answer should be now if they're going to, because you have the offensive zone face-off, but he being Craig Haas, is right up against his cage. There was no inclination that he was even going to be close to skating out. Loose puck near side, a save made by Bashand off the shot by Dylan Katz. And then players go crashing into the corner, and more discussions about what happened over the weekend.
Well, 4 of the Rocketeers didn't go in there, so it's 5 against 2.
Maybe discussions about what snacks are going to be had on the bus ride home for Brookline.
You try the new burger at Wendy's?
At least one penalty is going to be up on the board. That's going to go against Casey Gagne. There's going to be another one going up for Connor Erdman. .235 to go, third period. Question becomes, no, they're going to be skating 5 aside. Both will go off for roughing. So they'll be released with 35 seconds to go. .12:25, the official time of that penalty.
Yeah.
And now, not sure what the issue is now.
The Brookline coach is doing more talking and pointing.
There's 5 skaters aside as of right now. We're not sure what the delay is. Oh, they had to figure out which penalty was the later penalty to find out where the face-off was going to go. And because the later penalty came against Brookline, and there's an extra player in the box for Brookline, Alejandro Marrero is going to go in the box. So this will be a power play forthcoming.
Well, they got 5 skaters out there. One in the corner, and they're taking one off.
So a power play forthcoming for North Attleboro, their third of the night. So an extra 2 for roughing. That chance from distance never got all the way through. And that puck cleared up and out by Brookline. Okay. There it is. Final 2:14. Santucci with speed. Tries to cut to the middle. Got denied access, but it's the Big Red who have it at the blue line. Shot from distance, knocked down by Dylan Katz. Tries to skate out with it. Pertino bottled him up, and both players go tumbling to the ice. Neither official has their hand up, and I think that's the right call. And now, potentially, is that too many men, or what's going on here? We're going to get an interference call. It's going to go against Dylan Katz. So we're going to have a 5-on-3 forthcoming for the next minute 14.
Well, we've had everything.
We certainly have. Off the face-off win, Big Red control. Shepard. Try to play possession hockey. Maybe just milk out the clock. Puck comes to the blue line for Shepard. Hopped over his stick. Chasing hard after it is Grady Ames. Ames with possession. Goes to the far half wall. Indirect pass. Try to connect with Gangadarin. Unable to do so. Ames regains possession again. It's a 5-on-3, and right now Brookline's possessing. And now wrapping hard and around is Thomas O'Brien. Final 70 seconds of the third period. 34 seconds of a 5-on-3. Here comes a 2-on-1 back the other way for the Big Red. Shepard on his backhand had to go wide. Shepard feeds from the middle and got knocked away. Good vision by the freshman at the side of the net.
I really like how North is looking for the open player. It's going to make a big difference.
Alberigo can't find the aforementioned open player. That shot deflected in front. Comes to the near side. Wrapped hard and around. Final 40 seconds. And that puck got dumped deep by the Warriors. Through the neutral zone. Puck must have hit the protective netting, which is why it was whistled down with 25.5 seconds to go. First penalty is up. 36 seconds left on the second penalty for this power play for North, who's now 0 for 3 on the man advantage. And they don't seem to be in any rush to try to get a power play goal here tonight.
No, you got 3 players in the penalty boxes with 1 penalty showing. He's out.
.1 seconds to go. Bashan covered up that shot off the face-off for the second whistle. Outlet pass for Sean Kalana. Here comes Santucci. He's got Kalana. Santucci diving stop by the defender. Puck loose in the corner. Santucci's going to get it. Can't feed the middle. Goes around for Cam Souza. Final 6 seconds. Conley is going to knock it deep. 3 seconds. 2-1. Triple zeros on the board. Buzzer sounds. And it's a 3-0 victory for North Attleboro with 2 third-period goals. And we welcome you in to the Bell's Powder Coating family of companies post-game show. Coach, final thoughts. What do you think about North Attleboro's play tonight?
They overwhelmed me, actually. I did not expect this. Passing, great speed, great tempo, double teams, solid defense, great goalkeeping. Everything about it from their perspective, I think, was an A-plus effort for the first time out.
2 goals for Anthony Malakidis, a goal and an assist for the senior Chris Kalana, and a 21 save shutout for junior goalkeeper Will Bashand. And once again, the final score is Brookline 0. We'll do it the right way. North Attleboro 3, Brookline 0. For our entire crew here at the New England Sports Village, our producer and camera operator and A1 Scott Tooker, my broadcast partner Del Malloy, I'm George Bannister. Thanks for tuning in. Big Red start the season 1-0.